All right, welcome back, guys. We're already watching the top four. Sorry, it was my fault. It was not top eight. It's actually semi-finals chat because some players needed to play faster before. They couldn't wait a lot for the top eight to start later. So yeah, we're advancing completely right now into the semi-finals against Shadow Calyrex and Pika and Pedro Torres. Casting here with LDF. How you doing? All good?
I'm doing great, and it's just awesome to see all the new cards being played today in this big GGtoor tournament. And I'm excited to get into it. We are going to be watching a Shadow Rider's point of view here versus the Pikachu and Zekrom deck. The pretty classic Pikachu and Zekrom deck versus the brand new archetype. The Pikachu Zekrom deck, not really much has changed. Still got the hammers, the swell, the Mewtwo's, the Boltons. No new cards whatsoever. And the Shadow Rider deck is using Mewtwo with Trevenant and Dusknoir with some hand disruption in there. There's even a Zapdos in the deck, which could be really good versus the Pika deck, depending on how many Vs are in play.
Exactly, and well, Pika again, right? In top four. Potential win in this tournament, and I remember, everyone, every 3 months, every new set, Pika finally cannot compete, but for some reason, Pika's here again, top four. Really consistent deck, area acceleration, cool attacks, status condition. So yeah. And yeah, we finally, I'm really excited to actually watch the new Shadow Rider Calyrex on action in a really big tournament like this. GGtoor ChillTCG Cup number 7 with 500 cash dollar tournament with the new set league. I'm really happy about that. And that's actually the first Shadow Calyrex V. Can't wait how this matchup goes, because I guess the Paralyze is gonna be important. The Stamp to 1 is gonna be probably really important too. So yeah, actually, KVI has the potential Cresselia option, decided to go for Mewtwo. Like you said, the Zapdos inclusion, another new card, I guess printed to beat the Ternatus, right? I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty good at Adversity Eternatus, but it could be good here too. Surprisingly, I thought KV was maybe going to go for Cresselia there, but it looks like he's just kind of playing a little bit safer, just maybe sitting back for a little bit while this Eldegoss chills out in the active spot, which I think is, I guess, a fair play. We'll see if KV's able to do much here. Didn't really get that much off Marnie for next turn. No Calyrex VMAX to even try to draw 2 cards. That's one of the cool things about the Calyrex Shadow Rider's ability. Puts you an energy on one of your bench Psychic Pokemon, but also lets you draw 2 cards. So if you maybe don't have that great of a hand, you do still get to see some extra cards, which is what makes the ability so powerful.
Yeah, and we can see in KVI hand the new Nest Ball, right, for Psychic decks, the Fog Crystal, but improved Nest Ball or improved Net Ball, because you actually can take a basic Pokemon or a basic energy. What is actually crazy, the support that especially in my opinion Mewtwo will have for these 3 months before rotation. I guess Mewtwo is gonna be even more popular. It was already popular and it was already tier 1 probably, but now you have the extra support with Fog Crystal to actually look for it for free or the Psychic Energy. So I guess it's gonna be busted to see a new Mewtwo versions, more focused on Psychic decks and Aurora decks. So that's actually really cool. I guess it's actually really nice to see how Mewtwo, before rotates, is gonna have 3 months more of glory days thanks to that new support before rotation. So wow, Luffy already goes for the sorry.
Yeah, Mewtwo's just really good with the upgrade from the new set. Even Mewtwo, Mewtwo just gaining the Fog Crystals is really big, and the Shadow Rider, and even the Cresselia is pretty nice, allowing you to play more of a Psychic Box style Mewtwo deck. So I think Mewtwo definitely got a massive upgrade with this set just before it leaves the format in just a few short months.
Correct, and I guess we will miss tag teams, I would say. I was a really good printed cards, Pikachu, Zekrom, the Alolan Raichu competing for like years, right? Until the rotation will happen. The Charizard tag team, we had so many cool cards, the Giratina Garchomp. I guess we will miss that. 3 price attackers, I guess they were really good printed, nice HP, nice attackers, really versatile. And now in 3 months, for all the new people that is new here, we will have the new only V's Pokemon in advance, the V's, the VMAX, and the future V Union cards that gives 3 prizes, but you need to have all the 4 copies in the deck to actually play with them. But it's actually really excited, really hyped. But yeah, I guess all of us, we're gonna enjoy a lot the tag team era until this 3 months rotation, because you can actually mix the new cards with the tag teams for 3 months more before rotation. So
exactly, yeah.
Back into the game, really unfortunate for KVI after the Marnie. Like you said, really unfortunate to actually not draw any Marnie, any research, any quick ball, just a 4 crystal, and yeah, sadly we cannot see full action in this game 1 of the Shadow Calyrex deck for now. And Pika, I guess every time Pika is being playable, Pika is really consistent, right? Pika is really hard to break. Pika normally has even more consistency thanks to the speed energy, thanks to the Boltung accelerated energy. So it's one of the most consistent decks in the format. Is maybe lose some power attacks with the new cards printed, like Thanatos VMAX with 340 HP. That means not even 2 Raichu attacks is knockout. That means not even Paralyze plus Full Blitz knockout, because they were printed some years ago, and now Thanatos with 340 HP is like, alright, Pika cannot compete, but then you can Paralysis, you can... So even if you playing Pika needs an extra turn to actually compete, if this extra turn gives you the Paralysis, you can actually do well. And it's actually, like we said, a really consistent deck that is drawing really well in this game 1. It's probably gonna kill the Zeldegos turn right now in turn 3 to actually take 2 prizes, and then probably pressure the Mewtwo, because right now I guess Luffy is considering the full blitz into Mewtwo, but decided to go for the Marnie. That's interesting, because KVI was the drawing, right? KVI was the drawing, so that's really interesting. Marnie.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help KVI. Let's see. Okay, there we go. He does finally find some things to work with. We'll be able to draw some cards here. There's a Crushing Hammer. There's another one. Let's see if it removes the energy.
All right. Yeah, super big, super crucial now into the Aurora energy. Yeah, I guess Crushing Hammer was... Marnie was definitely looking for the hammers, mainly. So...
Exactly.
That's the Time Shock, deciding to go for the Paralyze play instead of the Full Blitz, or instead of the Boltung. I guess saving the Boltung and saving the Pika for next one. I'm gonna promote the Calyrex. And yeah, finally KVI can play the game, thanks to that Pokémon, thanks to that Quick Ball. Maybe too late, but I guess KVI will try his best to actually try to go Shadow Calyrex VMAX, I will say. It's gonna be, for the first time in play, amazing card that actually feels like an improved Zoroark, right? From the old times.
Yep. Yeah, it's like a combination of Zork and like Malamar.
Exactly, right? It's like the most opposite cards ever were printed here in a kinda like you said, combination of both. That's some energy. It's getting Trevor probably to actually copy the Night Watch later, and I guess Marnie is gonna look for the basic energy to use the Underworld Door.
Got one here.
See, yeah, and we're finally gonna see.
There we go.
Finally gonna see the Underworld Door ability from Shadow Calyrex VMAX. Probably attaching into the Mewtwo, I will say.
Yep.
Let's
I
see.
think maybe I might want to find another Calyrex here so we can get 2 shadows in play.
Correct. So debating from the Den, I guess KVI is like, alright, maybe I should the Den, maybe I should pass. I mean, attack with Mewtwo, but like you said, I guess it's gonna be potential play here to bench the Den to find out the Calyrex, because I guess in the late game you definitely need that 2 Calyrex VMAX in play to actually have a chance, because right now Luffy takes 2 free prizes thanks to the KVI breaking. So yeah, KVI definitely deciding, thinking about the potential the Den option, probably checking how many boss Luffy has in the discard pile. And yeah, looks like a really hard decision, because you don't want to give 2 prizes on field for a potential boss, but you also want to set up for later. Decided to not bench it yet. I guess Night Watch is gonna be the play here. Maybe Pale Moon. Yeah, so many options here. Horror House, Poltergeist. I guess I will go Night Watch in my opinion and save the GX for Miraculous Duo.
Yeah.
But
I think Night Watch potentially into a Miraculous Duo next turn could be a pretty big turn for KVI here.
So yeah.
I think Night Watch seems pretty good. Poltergeist cannot knock out the Raichu, unfortunately.
Correct.
With only a 4-card hand. I think it's just Night Watch, then maybe switch back into Calyrex and then try to find the energy for Miraculous Duo. Interesting. Goes for the Pale Moon
The
GX
Pale Moon
here.
GX,
Take the
interesting.
energy off the Raichu.
It's kind of three energy that actually helps to the opponent Bolton will have a hard time to actually one KO anything right now because Coco Prison is already on the Lost Zone. So decided to, alright, you already discard 2 energies, I'm going to discard you 3 extra energies. Bolton is not that much a threat and Coco is already in the Lost Zone. So decided to go for that play, really interesting to see. And now thanks to the retreatment, Raichu is safe. And probably a full blitz is coming to actually maybe power up the Mewtwo, but KVI has a boss order, so thanks to that you can actually Night Watch for weakness, so you can actually take a prize, plus discarding 2 cards, but the Marnie coming in the perfect time, putting the boss order from KVI in the bottom. But well, not a problem for KVI. Yeah, that's a quick boss and research. So definitely a busted Marnie from KVI. I guess KVI can't complain now. Another hammer, perfect timing. Aurora energy, I guess. Definitely. And yeah, let's see if Full is coming. And let's see if Pika decided to power up Mewtwo. But yeah, the Marnie definitely safe. Luffy to being bossed, at least for now.
Yeah, definitely saved him here.
That's Dede change. Probably gonna do it now. Maybe just wait for next turn. But then potential Night Watch is coming. So I guess you definitely consider to Dede change now because you don't want to be Night Watched the 3-card hand. So I guess if you pick the Dene and you think about the potential Night Watch, yeah, definitely Dede change. Looks like a best play right now. Yep.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, make sure you protect your hand.
Correct.
I think, KVI probably just wants to get more energy in play next turn and just kind of maybe Night Watch the active. So just a full blitz. And let's see, where will Fluffy put the energy? Will it be on the Mewtwo or the Raichu? Very curious to see where this energy will be going.
Yeah, hard decision. I would probably say because if you power up to Mewtwo and the opponent find boss, decide to go only one into Raichu. So that means not a lot of energies are remaining because Pale Moon GX, right? So
exactly,
that was a weak full blitz, only 1 energy, but hitting 150 definitely puts some pressure into KVI. And looks like a research is coming. I'm gonna decide to discard the Zapdos and go for maybe Cresselia to actually put it in the discard pile. You don't need it anymore right now because it's only really good against on 1. That's a research. Finally another energy to go on the wall. Door ability. Deciding if switching first, if attaching first. Deciding to underworld door first into the
horror house too.
Exactly, that was what I was thinking.
Poltergeist.
Correct.
Poltergeist could be coming.
Was for Crystal gonna thin the deck? Interesting turn here, right? So many options. That's actually how broken the Mewtwo deck is right now with the Psychic Calyrex because you can accelerate from. It's like a better Psychic Mewtwo, right? It's like
it literally is.
And Poltergeist. How much damage it is? Whoa, only 150. All right, but I guess it was the play. You need to go maybe.
Yeah, it does set up the.
Oh my goodness, tag switch is coming.
Oh yeah!
Wow, tag bolt.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean neither. The tag bolt is coming from Luffy. Wow, that was a cool play.
Pikarom takes down the Calyrex deck here in game number 1, and oh wow, that was a
the tag bolt play.
That was insane.
We definitely want to watch the full power of
shadow action.
We definitely want to see some shadow Calyrex action in the full power, and starting the is not the good beginning.
No. I wonder if KVI will go for maybe a turn on Cresselia this time.
That hand is really good for that, right? You can actually quick pull, Cresselia, attachment, switch, and Marnie, and that mulligan definitely will help. And maybe
KVI can play a Pokecom too if he can draw into a Pokemon
Correct.
And the mulligan will definitely help that play even more.
So I'm definitely excited and hyped to watch Shadow Calyrex action in full power. When I saw some games in all the Twitch streamers like Tricky Jim, like Azul, like stuff like that you actually watch, or YouTube videos, for example, like LDF videos, really nice videos for sure, that you actually watch Shadow Calyrex action in the full power is actually amazing to watch. It's like crazy good. So wow, stamp to 6 really in turn 1. Potential for Crystal into Cresselia maybe.
Yeah, he still got the Still got the Shadow Rider V off of that. Probably will have to lose one of his Shadow Rider V maxes off of his research.
Correct.
But that might be okay. We'll have to see. Just probably wants to move the Dedenne here. We could even maybe see like a Horror House potentially from KVI if he wants to go that route.
Yeah, so many potential cool options here. Definitely, I guess the hand before was probably better because you guaranteed the Cresselia plus a Pokemon plus a Marnie, but right now it's not that bad. This research definitely saving the hand. That Crobat, I don't know, maybe you... Yeah, it's going for the Mono Cresselia, it's going for the Mewtwo, that's really interesting. Maybe go for the Horror House. We will see actually, so many cool options here.
Yeah, I think we might just see the Horror House.
Yeah. So that means free Electrify turn, but you win an extra turn to maybe set up your Calyrex. So deciding to go Mewtwo instead of Cresselia, gonna bench Calyrex and Mewtwo, and deciding to go maybe between Crobat and Research. I guess I will go Research. Maybe you want to Crobat to find a Marnie and save your VMAX. Yeah, deciding to go Crobat.
Crobat could be risky if he draws more Shadow Riders here.
Well, that's a com that actually saves. Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The com was perfect, so yeah, the Crobat definitely helped it.
Yep.
Maybe going for another Calyrex, I would say.
Yeah. Or another Shadow.
There we go. Maybe even if no
Shadow Riders done.
Even if no Horror House, I guess his setup is definitely way better than before.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Interesting in there.
But yeah, I guess pass is coming, and next turn Pokemon top deck will be great. So you can Pokemon for it, and then put a Calyrex VMAX plus a Marnie. But yeah, I guess this game is gonna be definitely different. It's gonna be Electrify turn now. KVI maybe gonna actually Night Watch or just attack with Mewtwo. But this game looks like both players can actually play and see actually the potential power of both decks. What is what actually we want to watch today on this streaming and this top 4. So that's the big sham in the Pika. So actually Poltergeist needs an extra card to kill the Pika because Pika goes from 240 to 270. Actually popping the Coprison right now. I guess Electrify is probably coming. Let's see.
Yeah. Probably just going to be Electrify. Yep, there we go.
Maybe has a bad hand. Maybe just holding the hand because no need to do anything more. But yeah, Bolton also becomes scary more times it happens. And yeah, no Pokemon top deck. That's unfortunate because that one Pokemon top deck will be a potential comp into a Shadow VMAX. So that's a Marnie. Definitely looking for a VMAX at least. There we go, and an energy.
Yep, there we go, and the energy too, yeah.
So yeah, I guess
KVI now just needs to move the Dedenne out of the active spot.
Correct. Yeah, KVI definitely praying for a switching card. Maybe decided to go quick, but I guess I will actually ability first probably, and depending what do I draw. Yeah, Underworld Door into the Mewtwo. Switch. Close.
No. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see if I actually decide to use the Fog Crystal. Let's see if it's actually wait and keep the Fog Crystal. I want to remind Kyle play only one Dedenne. The only Dedenne you start. So that's why KVI is not looking for any other Dedenne. There's only one Dedenne into Kyle deck list. What is really unfortunate because you start your only Dedenne in the deck. So if not, I guess a potential Dedenne play we will see a play here, but with no more Dedennes. Sadly, KVI need to pass for another turn.
Just kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
To be fair, attacking into the Bolton might not have really been too relevant anyways. KVI can maybe just sit back, keep trying to build up more energy here. There's some more crushing hammers.
All right.
Moving the one energy off the Mewtwo.
I don't like to watch hammers, but I mean, they are. When you hit heads, they are good.
Yeah, exactly.
Removing energy. I was testing the other day for like 2 or 3 days, Pika version cutting the hammers for Attack and Giant. It was really cool to play with Mahala, Marulana, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Eternatus,
support cards.
Exactly, Eternatus become hardest, but yeah.
It's a dead card.
And it was cool actually to test without hammers. The deck is still nice. Of course, everyone plays hammers, but I guess you can actually play without them. You can just need to pray one more turn with the Paralyze.
Exactly, yeah.
And yeah, looks like
I wonder if
Full Blitz, right? Or Bolt Storm. Both plays sounds really good. Ooh, like you said, both order.
And there's the I think the Bolton's doing enough damage to kill the Shadow Rider here.
Wow.
It is, wow.
Exactly 220. I will probably attack with the non-balloon one. because I want to save the balloon. So I will probably attack with the bench one and
Yeah, the
save
one
the
with the
balloon.
yeah.
But well, maybe that's not that relevant probably. But yeah, I will definitely attack with the bench one. And that's actually, like you said, the perfect boss to 20 the Calyrex. So maybe Luffy is actually thinking a potential double boss option to finish the game into the Crobat and the Dene. Sometimes when you give a lot of turns to Bolton because you whiff a switch or you whiff attack, like we saw, Bolton in 3 turns with Coco Prison and some Electrifies, without even full blitz, you can actually take a prize into a V, hitting to 20, kinda easy. So Luffy already plays 2 bosses are in the discard pile. Luffy plays 3 bosses and Eldegoss. So the double boss play into Crobat and the Dene is still possible to KO Crobat and the Dene with a potential Bolt Storm plus Tag Bolt. So yeah, I guess Luffy is considering, is definitely considering the, alright, maybe I just to hit KO attack team, but maybe Luffy said, alright, if my last boss and Eldegoss are in the deck, maybe I just go for the Crobat and the Dene.
I wonder what KVI will do here. I think maybe he's going to do a potential Poltergeist. It looks like that's what he's eyeing up here to try to knock out this Bolt Hunt here, remove some energy off the board. I think that's what we're going to see here from KVI, is going for the Poltergeist.
Yeah.
See what he goes for.
And now, as a switch, after the research, Eldegoss for a potential mid-late game, deciding to maybe go Poltergeist. There's a lot of cards in hand, only 4 items are needed. But it's a little risky play. 1 item, 2 items, 3 items that survive.
Just 1 short, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's unfortunate. And Pikachu and Zekrom does play a lot of trainer cards.
Exactly. So... And he already took 2 prizes, right? It's like, alright, you took 2 prizes. You know, it was a risky play, but yeah, it has like 6 cards in hand and they only need 4. But well, I guess KVI is in a complicated spot right now because I guess KVI needed to take that prize for sure, because now Luffy has an extra turn to actually hit the active, to actually try to find the other boss. But we can see a potential switch into Calyrex and then switch again into Mewtwo for a potential Milacruz duo. So maybe Luffy, KVI still have a chance. That hammer could be crucial, exactly. Discarding the Shadow Calyrex, the Selfiehood. Thinning the items for a potential Poltergeist option. Do you definitely want to have items in play, exactly, instead of having them on the hand? And yeah, that's gonna be a big Bolt Storm.
Yep, hitting for
250. Oh my goodness, almost a knockout, exactly. That's a Cresselia.
I wonder if KVI can maybe pull off a miraculous duo here.
Yeah, but with no more the Dennis.
Yeah, I think he can go maybe Eldegoss.
Eldegoss, right? Exactly.
The Shadow.
Eldegoss, switch, research, and find another switch. And I guess Miraculous Duo is the only, I guess like you said, the Miraculous Duo looks like the only potential option to actually, but decided to go boss.
Yeah, maybe he's eyeing a boss.
Boss into...
Interesting. Oh, yeah. Maybe Horror House, I think, is what he's looking for here.
Yeah, maybe Pedmon, Horror House, alright. So that means Raichu is going to be in the active for 1 more turn, but you already waste the GX, right? So that's actually have advantage and disadvantage. That's a pass, of course. Nothing you can do after Horror House. And, well, Calyrex is coming with the Underworld ability, power up himself.
Yep, gonna get some more energy.
Draw 2 cards, feels nice. Wow.
That's good. Another Shadow Rider.
Exactly. Another one.
I guess KVI can maybe go knock out the Raichu with Poltergeist and then maybe go for like a Stamp to 1.
Correct.
And maybe try to make a comeback from there. I think that's what KVI is maybe eyeing up here. I think he has to knock out the Raichu though with Poltergeist. He could... I think he wants to just knock out Raichu here.
Correct, and then try to go...
knock it out with a Poltergeist. Want to see.
Yeah, actually, decided to power a Mewtwo, and yeah, like you said, potential Poltergeist, potential Night Watch and Prey with the Marnie. Marnie plus Night Watch.
Maybe like a Marnie Night Watch could be coming down.
Maybe Poltergeist, maybe Boss. So many options that KVI needs to think. But like you said, I guess the Stamp is coming for sure to 1. But for now, needs to attack with Mewtwo and try to think about the best possibility. The best option could be just attack the Raichu, could be boss the Pika, and then next turn probably gonna be a Stamp, try to KO and pray no boss into the Dene is coming. So yeah, KVI is like, oh my goodness, there's so many potential decisions. That's a Marnie and maybe Nightwatch, or maybe attacking with the Shadow Calyrex from the bench.
Yeah, Shadow Rider could put a decent amount of damage in play. I don't think it's KOing the Raichu quite yet, but he could do that just to try to protect the Mewtwo from getting knocked out.
Yeah, decide to go to Nightwatch. Really interesting. Really interesting. That's two linings, all right.
Yeah, well, I mean, that helps. It makes it hard for the Raichu to move from the active spot.
So
we'll see if Luffy can move the Raichu here. Doesn't need too much. Just needs to find a way to either retreat or maybe get like a switch or something.
Correct.
He is bench locked, so yeah, he has to get like a supporter off this. He can't play any Dedenne or Crobat.
Exactly. And KVI is like, all right, that's my chance. I'm gonna Marnie. Ooh, from the Marnie in the Nightwatch plus Marnie and Luffy looking for an energy or a switching card. To actually kill the Mewtwo, even if all of us know a potential stamp is coming. That's a Hammer Tails.
There's a Crushing Hammer.
As a switch. Try to go to the bench.
Switch, there's a knockout with both.
Wow. And
not
now
good for KVI.
KVI has nothing, right? Because
Luffy's just one boss away from winning now. He could knock out Crobat or Dedenne with Tag Bolt or Boltund.
Correct. And now top deck is Quick Ball, but that's Eldegoss, right? Yeah, that's a potential Eldegoss. Oh,
yeah, that can get an Eldegoss.
All right, that's a potential research.
KVI does need to find that stamp.
Potential research into stamp. Well, still have some chance, KVI. Let's card as well. No need it. Go Eldegoss. Looks like research is coming. And yeah, let's see if KVI 11 cards in the deck. KVI plays, Kyle plays 2 stamps. That's there one. No psychics though. That's one.
Yeah, no psychics. I think KVI is pretty low on psychic energy at this point.
Correct.
But yeah, there's that stamp to 1. I think.
And the max Geist is coming for 130 damage.
130.
Well, is Luffy's gonna find the boss order to win the game? Let's see. I don't know
if Luffy still has his Eldegoss or not.
Yeah, we all know that stamp to 1 is always a boss. He's gonna show it right now.
It might be.
It's always a boss. When I play Pokemon TCGO, it's always a boss, chat. You know. You all know, guys. It's always speed energy into boss. We all know that.
Energy,
we already know. We already know this story. Let's see. If Luffy finds if Luffy finds the boss, that's gonna be GG and advancing to the finals. Looks like not, because decided to go for the Bolt Storm. So looks like KVI have an extra turn to continue playing. KVI needs to top the Psychic Energy, I guess, to actually attack with the fresh Calyrex VMAX. Yeah, just debating.
He has to be a little careful with his ability, though. He could deck out soon.
Correct.
He won't deck out the next turn, but he will get close.
Correct.
But I guess he has to switch here. Yeah, he's just kind of on the back
foot. Storm, top deck a Psychic. Well, but then you lose by deck, right?
Yeah, then you get decked out. KVI has all 4 switches in his hand.
All right, the only option is, can you ability to Eldegoss and then attack with Eldegoss? That's possible, right? You can fuck Crystal as Psychic.
I don't think you can.
It's only Psychic Pokemon, right?
To an Eldegoss.
You can only attach to Psychic Pokemon, right? All right. So then the Eldegoss play doesn't works. So yeah, that's an unfortunate top deck.
He could switch into the other Calyrex and then switch back in Eldegoss the next turn. I don't think that really does too much for him, though. I think it's just probably game over here.
Yeah.
Unless KVI had a Marnie in his deck to stop the deck out, it's just it's pretty much game over, I think, for KVI. It's not looking good. He can't KO the Boltund with the Calyrex. Can't leave it in the active spot or else he'll lose. He could switch in the Calyrex, try to take a hit, but that's not going to really do him too much anyways. But he's going to boss the Crobat, try to buy a turn. This could be good if Luffy doesn't get the attack off this turn.
So needs boss plus a switch or energy also works. If not, like you said, KVI buy a turn, or unnecessary Electromaterial rather looking for a Dedenne. Let's see if Luffy has enough. Yeah, Dedenne in play.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's in the deck.
Yeah, Pika always super consistent. They need to retreat, so this Dedenne needs to find the last boss, because overbenching Eldegoss is not an option. Well played, but there is only one boss in 14 cards, so alright!
And there it is.
Alright, so looks like it was easy, but it was the last boss, so That's a full Blizzard tag ball to
Wow.
finish, not even with the GX, right? Didn't even waste the GX. Wow. Pika is in the finals of this big tournament, GGtoor ChillTCG tournament, 500 cash dollar. Pika in the finals. No matter when you listen this, no matter when you saw this, it's gonna happen until it rotates, right?